You see this? This is gonna be an intro to a whole cyberpunk animated series that I'm making all by myself for now. Okay, some context. I was gonna make this a small animation just to post on my YouTube channel, but when I was making it, my brother told me, hey, you should make this a series. So yeah, that's what I did. Because my brother gave me the idea when I was making this animation, I didn't have time to design like some characters, so I'm just gonna post this and design the characters after. When he saw the character on the billboard, he told me to make that character the main villain of the story. So yeah, you're gonna see him. I'm not gonna explain everything about the story on the first video, cause like there's a lot to explain. I'm gonna break it up into parts and like summarize it in other videos, but I'm not gonna spoil everything. And I'm gonna show you some of the character designs of the show. I'm not gonna show you the character designs on this video. I'm going to show you the designs on part 2 of this video, but not this one. I'm not joking. This animation took the spring break and I'm still working on it in the summer. This animation is not complete. This is only like a sneak peek of the animation. I'm gonna show you the full animation on the second part. Since it's summer, I'm gonna be working on more animations and I'm gonna be working on more videos. I am gonna tell you how I made the animations, but first you gotta see the time lapse I made of this animation. This animation took so long. Each video was 5 hours long, I think. Most of it wasn't even the animation part or the animating part. It was just the drawing part. That's it. The animation parts are the rain and the plane lights. And this animation is not complete because these are not the main parts. The main part is gonna be a guy or like whatever character in the story doing a backflip off the roof. At this point, I probably created the main character already. I'm not gonna show you all yet. So now I'm gonna show you the time lapse. And now. Just be mindful though, the animation doesn't look, or the drawings doesn't look that good is because I'm drawing with a mouse right now on the computer, so that's why it doesn't look that good. I'm gonna get a small hand drawing tablet, not a drawing tablet, I don't know what they're called. So this thing, as you can see, I didn't record the first part of the drawing. I think I just forgot it because it doesn't show you the full drawing process. It shows you when I started on the billboard, and I don't know why. When I was drawing the samurai or something, or like on the billboard, the main villain, I wanted the character to have a oni mask or something, or like a Japanese mask. So that's why I drew it in, and I didn't know what colors to pick for the oni mask, so I just put it as black for now, and then we're gonna come back to it. And now I'm starting on the city lights. This is my least favorite part of the city because it seems like the buildings are way bigger than they should be, and the lights make it seem like they're far away, and the lighting wasn't that good, and it doesn't like match with the other stuff. Okay, we're back. Now you can see that I picked gold for the max design because of this Pinterest drawing I found. This drawing was so cool. Now we're gonna skip a little bit, and now you can see the other drawing that I made of the main villain. That should be a big hint of how the story is gonna go. If you don't get it, watch the second video. I was gonna do a lot of billboards of like different characters and stuff, but I didn't because like it's too much work. So yeah, I'm lazy. And if you want to learn how I animated the rain, you should go check out Oyun, I don't know how to say her name, Oyun Orca, I think that's how you say it. So yeah, you should check her out. That's how I learned how to like animate rain, So I'm gonna put the link of the video in the description, so go check our channel out. I'm sorry if I butchered the name up. And I wanted this animation to look semi-realistic, and this show is gonna be semi-realistic. So I put plain lights on the buildings, so I don't know what they're called. I think they're called plain lights or something. So I just put them on top of the building to add a little realism to the buildings. Okay, I don't know what those red lights are called, but I'm just gonna look up the meaning. Okay, found it here. Now I'm starting to work on the rain. Just like Orca said, I started on the furthest rain droplets. Then I started on the middle ground. At the last part, I started on the largest, like the raindrops that are closest to the viewer. Just to make this animation a little bit more realistic, I started erasing some clutters of raindrops where there were like too much raindrops from the background. And in the foreground, I started blurring and like erasing the raindrops that were like closer to the viewer. After I got done making the time lapse of the video that you're seeing right now, I still wanted to add more to the animation, but I didn't record it. So the end result looks a little bit more different than when I started it and when I ended it in the last video that you saw on the time lapse. I try to add bottom lights to the whole thing and like the lights coming from the windows, but I still don't like it. The lights just look weird. So I'm probably gonna fix it in the next video, cause like in the next video I'm gonna add like a little bit more, cause this is not the main animation. The main animation is when I said it, the guy jumping off a building doing a backflip. So I'm gonna add that in the next video. I'm gonna show you. There's only gonna be 2 parts to this video. This is the first part, the part you're seeing right now, and the next part I do not know when it's gonna come out. I don't have a schedule for this video, but I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna try to keep it consistent and like not take like 2 months to make a video. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. This video is probably the longest video I did, cause like I haven't posted that much yet, but I'm trying to post consistently and trying to get out more drawings and animations done real quickly. You're gonna see me do more animations and a couple of drawings, and I'm gonna post some gaming videos too, as I said in the first video. So yeah, bye. Consistently.